Shalom, it's Tehila from the Kefar. Welcome back. This is the place to be to learn Hebrew online. Today in this video, I'm going to talk to you about another one of the Duolingo units. Okay, specifically this one is for verbs, Present-Paal. And so we're going to go through some of the grammar points and the information that they provide in that lesson. And then I'll also share with you some existing resources that I have that will also help you as you work through that lesson. Before we get started, make sure to give this video a like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And if you're interested in learning Hebrew online, go to thekefar.com/Hebrew and all the information that you need is there. So you're going to be hearing a lot the word binyanim when it comes to verbs in Hebrew. And a binyan is essentially a verb structure. So in Hebrew, there are 7 binyanim, and one of those 7 binyanim is called pa'al. Okay, so every binyan has a name, and every verb in Hebrew fits into a particular binyan. So pa'al is one type of binyan, and examples of pa'al verbs are le'echol, which is to eat, lishtot, which is to drink, lir'ot, which is to see, lavo, which is to come, etc. These are just examples. Now within the pa'al binyan, you have these different verbs, and you have verb conjugation patterns that are within the pa'al binyan. So if you want to learn to conjugate pa'al verbs, or you want to learn more about pa'al verb conjugations, I have Hebrew verb lessons that I've linked in the video description below. And I also have a pa'al verb guide that includes templates so that you can essentially just plug in the letters of your verb and learn how to conjugate the different types of pa'al verbs. Okay, so that's what's meant when they talk about binyanim. It's just a particular verb structure that exists in Hebrew. Another thing that you need to know is the difference between the verbs lehakir and ladaat. I'm not going to cover that now because I already have a video that talks about the difference between those two, and I've linked that in the description below, and you can also click on the link above in this video and it'll take you to that video as well. Another thing that this lesson talks about is the verb likro. Okay, and which means to read, and it also means to call. Not to call as in calling someone on the phone, but let's say you are calling out to someone. Okay, you see someone and you call out to them, you can use the same verb likro, okay, for to read or to call. This lesson also covers the preposition be, okay, the letter bet, which typically means in or at. Okay, be meaning in or at. And if you want to say in the or at the, so combine the be preposition with ha, that means the, what you do is you take the vowel from the ha, okay, that a vowel, and you combine it with the bet preposition. So be is in or at, ba is in the or at the. Okay, so babait is just in a house, in a random house. Babait is in the house. Okay, or at the house. And if you want to learn more about prepositions, I have a video linked above and in the video description on the bet preposition, okay, the preposition bet, and verbs that go along with it. And I also have a downloadable guide to Hebrew prepositions and verbs that's also available and linked in the video description below. Okay, and so the last thing that the unit covers is the distinction between present simple and present progressive. In Hebrew, there is no distinction. So I eat and I am eating is both the same. Ani ochel or ani ochelet. Okay, or hu ochel can be he eats or he is eating. So there's no distinction. It's just one present tense form. Azeu, that's it. That's all for today's lesson. Toda ala tzfiya. Leave your comments below. Leave your thoughts, your questions. Also, if there is a unit that you would like for me to cover, let me know that in the comments as well. Like this video, share it, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you for the next video. Lehitraot.